All right, guys, this is question number 4 from the 2012 AB exam. On this one, you're given a function and you're given an interval. And part A says to find f prime of x. This one's super easy. So you just make that b to the 1/2 and then 1/2 times stuff to the negative 1/2 times the derivative of the inside. 1/2 and 2 cancel. So you're left with negative x upstairs and the square root of 25 minus x squared downstairs. Part B says to write an equation for the line tangent to the graph of f at x equals -3. So you need a point and a slope. There's -3. My y value comes from plugging -3 into my function right there. -3 squared is 9. 25 minus 9, 16, which square roots to 4. Okay, you need a slope. Well, you just derived it. So you're just plugging -3 into your derivative and you get 3/4. And then there's your line endpoint slope. Part C, let g be the function defined by g of x equals a piecewise. And that piecewise is split at x equals -3. It says, is g continuous at -3? And then use the definition of continuity to explain your answer. So it's going to be continuous if when I plug -3 into the top part and into the bottom part, I get the same thing because the colored in circle would at that point fill in the open circle. All right. So f of -3, you already know is 4. We figured it out in part B. And then -3 plus 7 is 4. So yeah, they're the same thing. All right, so the answer is yes. And then this is what they're talking about, the definition they want. The limit as x approaches -3 from the left of g of x is equal to the limit as x approaches -3 from the right of g of x. You're going to have to write it that way to get full credit. And then in part D, you're just integrating. You've got a u method happening. I went ahead and brought the square root up here to the 1/2, okay? The derivative of the inside is -2x, so now it's a -2x. There's my balance, okay? So -1/2 times bump up and divide. 3/2 becomes 2/3 right there, okay? Put that stuff in a box with 5 and 0. Just wanted to refresh your memory here, okay? Bottom's the root, top's the power. And I've got this cubed like out here because it's easier to cube smaller stuff. So when you finish up, you have -1/3 times 0 minus, well, 25 minus 0 is 5. And then that cubes to 125. And then -1/3 times -125 is 125 over 3.